One of the most famous stories about ancient Egypt is the Curse of the Pharaohs. This story says that anyone who disturbs the tomb of a pharaoh will be cursed and face bad luck or even death. In 1922, British archaeologist Howard Carter and his team found the tomb of Tutankhamun in the Valley of the Kings. The tomb was full of treasures and very well preserved. This discovery was very important and got a lot of attention from people all over the world. The tomb had many rooms filled with gold, jewelry, statues, and other valuable items. It was one of the most significant archaeological finds of the 20th century. The discovery of the tomb provided a wealth of information about ancient Egyptian culture and burial practices. Soon after the tomb was opened, Lord Carnarvon, who paid for the excavation, died from an infected mosquito bite. He died just a few months after the tomb was found, and many people thought he was the first victim of the mummy's curse. Newspapers wrote many stories about the curse, making it very famous. Lord Carnarvon's death was sudden and unexpected, which added to the mystery and fear surrounding the curse. His death led to widespread speculation and fear, with many believing that the curse was real and that more deaths would follow. After Lord Carnarvon's death, other people connected to the excavation also died in strange ways. For example, George J. Gould, an American who visited the tomb, died of pneumonia soon after his visit. Another case was Sir Bruce Ingham, a friend of Howard Carter, whose house burned down after he received a gift of a mummified hand. These deaths made people believe even more in the curse. There were also stories of other people who fell ill or had accidents after visiting the tomb, adding to the legend. For instance, Arthur Mace, a member of Carter's excavation team, died of arsenic poisoning, and Richard Bethel, Carter's secretary, was found dead under mysterious circumstances. Scientists have studied the idea of the curse and found no proof that it is real. In 2002, a study looked at the lives of 44 people who were in Egypt when the tomb was opened. The study found that these people did not die sooner than others who were not near the tomb. Many of Carter's team members lived long lives, including Carter himself, who died at the age of 64. This research showed that the deaths were likely coincidences and not caused by a curse. The study concluded that there was no statistical evidence to support the existence of a curse. Some people think that the deaths might be caused by mold or bacteria in the tomb. Old tombs can have dangerous molds and bacteria that can make people sick. But experts say this is not likely because the symptoms and timing of the deaths do not match with exposure to these toxins. Another explanation is that the deaths were simply coincidences. People were more likely to believe in the curse because it was a fascinating and scary story. The psychological impact of the curse story may have also contributed to the belief in its power, as people tend to see patterns and connections where none exist. The story of the curse became very popular because it was exciting and mysterious. People love stories about ancient Egypt, and the idea of a curse made the discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb even more interesting. The media played a big role in spreading the story of the curse. Newspapers and magazines wrote many articles about it, and people all over the world were fascinated by the idea. The story of the curse also appeared in books, movies, and TV shows, making it even more famous. The Curse of Tutankhamun has become a part of popular culture, and its influence can be seen in various forms of entertainment and literature. The Curse of the Pharaohs is a popular and interesting story, but most historians and scientists believe it is just a myth. The deaths connected to Tutankhamun's tomb can be explained by natural causes and coincidences, not a supernatural curse. However, the legend of the curse still fascinates people around the world. The story of the curse shows how powerful and enduring myths can be. Even though there is no scientific evidence for the curse, it continues to capture people's imaginations and adds to the mystery and allure of ancient Egypt. The fascination with the curse highlights the human tendency to seek explanations for unexplained events and the enduring appeal of ancient mysteries.